my name is Cal Kirstine Angko, and for today's video, I am going to report the blockchain, the AI or the artificial intelligence, and the 5G connectivity of the supply chain management. Blockchain. While primarily associated with cryptocurrencies, blockchain, the distributed ledger technology, also ranks high on the list of technologies poised to bring improved visibility and transparency to supply chain processes. So the blockchain. What is the help of blockchain in supply chain management? So, a blockchain provides all parties within a respective supply chain with access to the same information, potentially reducing communication and transfer data errors, and less time can be spent validating data and more can be spent on delivering goods and service, either improving quality or reducing cost or both. So for the further information and examples, let's watch the video.
The term blockchain has been all over the news lately. If you have been on the internet in the last month, you have probably bumped into it. It's also the foundational tech of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Hence the enthusiasm. Because there is so much coverage out there on the fundamental functions of blockchain, this video will instead help you understand how blockchain may work within the logistics industry and how Expeditors is strategizing. As with any new technology, there are high expectations, but there are also many unanswered questions. Any business model today involves a number of participants who need to exchange data and documents. Often, in order to increase efficiency, these participants have attempted to exchange data and transact among themselves using a centralized database or a centralized ledger. This is a great model, but it has a few drawbacks, namely putting a lot of power in the hands of whoever owns that central ledger. While many industries have been moving in the direction of a central ledger, blockchain would shift that momentum. With a blockchain, it's designed to eliminate centralized transaction ledgers and use a distributed model instead. This means everyone has access to all of the data, and it's extremely resistant to tampering. This could solve problems of trust and how we share data. When blockchain is applied to a simplified supply chain, the potential improvements are obvious. In theory, every participant of the supply chain can access one linked, encrypted, and validated information set, providing everyone involved with elevated efficiencies and guaranteed data integrity. Sounds great if there is only one blockchain and every customer service provider and government agency is using it, but there are currently thousands of blockchain experiments going on. Risks and benefits are at the heart of any new technology. Blockchain is no exception. As it continues to emerge, Expeditors will continue to research, educate leadership and employees, and engage in strategic pilots, keeping us strategically positioned to take advantage.
And the next is the 5G connectivity. So according to Qualcomm, 5G is a foundational to further innovation, which is certainly the case when it comes to supply chain management. So gaining real-time data is difficult when suppliers lack connectivity. So 5G connectivity, it is like mura siya ganang same sa globe, like na 4G, 5G, it is a connectivity kung unsa siya ka fast. So supply chain management, nasad ang 5G connectivity. So the use of 5G in supply chain operations can allow organizations to optimize the routes to avoid unnecessary trips and inefficiencies. Improve geolocation technology can allow a better visibility into delays and unforeseen travel circumstances involving, for example, traffic congestions in highly populated areas. So this 5G is really important in supply chain management. So like what I've said ganina, kanang makahelp ni siya para mapadali gani ang like ingnon na to for shipping ingon ana padali siya mura siya gihapon og kanang signal gani sa ato like kung 5G di ba paspas kaayo nagpaspas kusog kaayo ang signal, so it's the same as supply chain management. And for further information, let's watch the video again.
5G Lab, welcome to Smart Retail Use Case. A warehouse entails a lot of work and supervision. Many things might go astray: security issues, blocked alleys, poor quality management, slow administrative process. In that context, the risk of storing damaged goods and losing a few packages on the way is great. Delays and dissatisfaction guaranteed. That's when 5G comes into play. It allows you to use massive IoT, numerous live camera flows, sensors, drones, you name it. Manage a great volume of information. Connect indoor and outdoor, which Wi-Fi can't. Accurately locate your goods and vehicles. Monitor remotely your warehouse and send urgent backup when and where needed. But enough talk, let's see how 5G can help you load and unload trucks automatically with a thorough monitoring. When a truck is coming, its license plate is immediately scanned by camera. The camera is plugged to a 5G router. The 5G router connects with the 5G antenna, which relays to the 5G core network and its server cluster. The MEC determines which applications it needs to feed the video stream to and calls the flow management system in the cloud. The truck is led to its designated dock, and the closest AIVs are instructed to go and wait for it. A camera scans the inside of the truck. You know the drill: camera, 5G router, 5G antenna, 5G core, MEC, and video exposure app that splits the video flow into pictures. The flow management system digests the input, including barcodes, and orders the AIVs to unload the pallet. Whoops! One of the pallets is damaged. The AIV moves it to the damaged goods area. The second pallet is okay. The flow management system orders the AIV not to take the shortest route, but the most efficient one. No obstacle, no traffic jam. A second quality check is done once the pallet has reached its destination. The third AIV is on its way with the rest of the load. Oh, a new convenience slot has just been freed. The flow management system orders the AIV to switch to the new target. Both storage and traffic are thus optimized. The same processes come into play when loading a truck. We detect it, guide it, and the flow management system orders the closest AIVs to fetch the packages. The AIVs take the pallets to the dock where they will be loaded. One last quality check and we are good to go. The status of the pallet is automatically updated. The system is constantly fed with live updates from cameras, AIVs, and employees from the warehouse. Steer all this activity with a cockpit that processes all information from your warehouse. 3D views with detailed info about the content and origin of every pallet, and dashboards with all the real-time key figures you need. Well, this is goodbye, dear package. Bye-bye, bye! But it's certainly not the end of our 5G adventures. You've seen what 5G can do for a warehouse. Now imagine a car factory, a port, an airport. The possibilities are endless. Stay tuned.
And the last one is the AI, or the artificial intelligence or machine learning. So the realistic use, and the ones that's trending majorly upwards, is the use of AI platforms to analyze your current processes. Introducing an AI platforms into your business will allow you to gather loads of all data that is relevant, as well as incorporating real-time metrics. AI or artificial intelligence in supply chain and logistics provides real-time tracking mechanism to gain timely insights, including the optimal times by where, when, and how deliveries should be made. It is like ordering in Shopee or Lazada, ordering in online. Diba, if mag-order mo, makita nimo if to pay, makita nimo to pay, to ship, and to receive. So makita nimo diha if asa na imong order. Like if na ship na ba sa seller, and if na-ship naman gani sa seller, makita na mo sa to receive, and sa to receive, makita nimo if asa na dapita ang imong order. Like for example, you are ordering from Manila sa Muntinlupa. Dayon, and the next 3 days, ang nakabutang na sa to receive is from Cebu City na. Sa Cebu City na. Then, mga next day, kay na siya sa Karkar Hub. It is, mao na siya ang example sa AI machine. You can track your orders. Makita nimo ang mga old data, yes, makita nimo ang kung asa na imong mga orders. And if ma-receive na nimo, mapunta na siya sa mga received orders sa Shopee. Then, mo na siya ang AI. Like, mga old data, pwede ka na ma-restore na siya dito. You can check it anytime you want. Kinaara na dito. So, that's it. That's the example. And for further information, let's watch the video again. So that's all for my report, and thank you for watching.